All right, peace and blessings, everybody. I got this letter from Gary Northington. He's been in prison over 31 years. He's in the military, and he's very good with electronics. He was in the military. He's got a release date of life in prison. Officer Jack McLam advocated for him. If you don't know who Officer Jack McLam is, you should look him up. He wrote several books. He wrote at least one book on satanic deception, which is about satanic ritual abuse on children and auctioning children off for sex slaves and things like that. If you've ever familiar with the book called The Franklin Cover-Up, there was also a video documentary on the Franklin Cover-Up. It's all about using children as sex slaves, and a guy that was behind it was named Larry King, not to be confused with the talk show radio host Larry King. This is a different Larry King. All right, but anyway, yeah, I got this. This is the JPay right here. It's from Gary Northington. Came in this morning. Let's read it. Maybe I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Dear Rudy, I was packed up and transferred on June the 28th, 2018. I did not get my property back until July the 5th, 2018. Michigan Department of Corrections had all my writing materials and communications cut off for a week. Please let everyone know my new address is. All right, wow, we got a new address. Yeah, he's been transferred, which means I got to update the templates in the website. I don't know why he got moved. He hadn't said. So they moved Gary Northington. We got to update his address. I'll do that after this video. This is a much better place than Cotton Correctional Facility, which I left. The yard is open about 7 hours a day rather than one available hour at Cotton. I've walked about 15 hours total during my 7 days here, which strengthens my partially paralyzed left leg. My rehab is better than Michigan Department of Corrections 1 hour once a week. Thank you, Jesus, for making them move me. I did not get the kennel at Cotton Correctional Facility JCF Property Officer James E. Sims, 517-780-5000, is the one who would have received the book. I'll write him for an answer. If he doesn't answer, I'll file a grievance. As I said in a prior email, Michigan Department of Corrections often uses transfers in attempts to isolate us from friends and family. It will take about 10 envelopes to let everyone know my new location. Thanks for the Hinkson motion. I'll watch to see what results he gets, then file a similar motion of my own. This conspiracy to murder charge could very well be affected by the Demaya case. Can you put me on the webpage singing my first song, A New Beginning, so the people know how it sounds? Oh man, hold on. You know, I've got a Gary Northington page. He must have sent me like 20 different letters, and I don't know where A New Beginning is. I'm going to have to research that. If you guys remember, that would really help me out. Can you put me on the webpage singing my first song, A New Beginning, so people can know how it sounds? I sent you the music a few months ago. I would need a G chord played before I start to keep it on key so someone can later play along with the recording. I'm very confused about that statement. Can you put me on the webpage singing my... I don't have any audio from him. He said he sent me the music a few months ago? I don't know if he sent it in paper format, or I don't see how he could send me anything electronically. And then he says I would need a G chord played. Okay, I'll have to think about what he means by that. I'll have to go back through some of his... Here's the deal, man. All these prisoner letters are getting up in a big pile, and somebody says, go find something I sent you a few weeks ago. It's in a big pile, man. It'll take me an hour. It'd probably take me a day to go through and like sort all that stuff out. And I used to put it in files. It's just getting to be too much. And I'm not trying to complain, but I hate it when prisoners say, go find a letter I wrote a few weeks ago. It's like, well, if I didn't scan it, I don't know if I can find it. Anyway, let me continue. I figured out how to input emails without being double charged by JPay. Once it hits 6,000, I think he means 6,000 characters, I delete about 3 lines of 25 characters each. I did that on the World Trade Center writing. Any further writing goes on a new email. Did you get my 2-page World Trade Center writing? I did, and I posted it, I believe. Let's find that. Yeah, right here, World Trade Center. JPay emails from Gary Northington. So when he refers to the World Trade Center, that's right there. The Lord always provides what I need when needed. My first 20 years in prison were on average of $1 per month, but every need was met. Last week, when helping a Vietnam vet who has post-traumatic stress disorder, he gave me the name and contact info for the Michigan representative for help upon release when Michigan Department of Corrections obstructs us in getting. Shortly after getting that info, a good Christian brother gave me other contact information for addresses to go to. It's another blessing that waited for its time to happen. All right, that's Gary Michael Northington. I've asked him for a new picture, and he said he might have his sister send me a picture. So it appears that he was exposing pedophilia and satanic ritual abuse and things like that, and they set him up for conspiracy to commit murder. I do suggest you write him a letter. This is the wrong address, though, so I'm going to have to update the address in this picture as well as on the website. So God bless. Have a great day.